from Hargrove Controls and Automation in downtown Mobile, this is Mardi Gras 2022.
Downtown Mobile.
Oh my goodness.
And we are excited to give you the Mystics of Time this Saturday evening. Live here at Downtown Mobile. Good evening, everybody. And here is a look at our shot from where the crowd is at tonight from the beautiful Hargrove balcony. Hello, everybody. I am Heather Healy, host of Gulf Coast Today on my NBC 15. And in place of Darwin Singleton tonight is
Ashley Knight.
The only Ashley Knight. And Ashley, we are so excited that you are here.
I am so excited to be here. I've never seen an MOT parade. I lived here for 5 years before, and I've never been to one. So I'm very excited.
Well, get ready for it. You were actually on the balcony last night.
Yes.
With the crew of Columbus.
I wanted to see what I was getting myself in for.
Yeah, well, she did. She kind of had a little preview of it. And honestly...
A rough initiation.
Well, tell me what you thought of it last night, because we were telling you on how hard people throw and what you're going to get.
And I really didn't believe it. I really thought, oh, well, they just, whatever. Yeah. But, man, the net...
It helps us.
It helps a little.
A lot better than what it was.
Stuff still gets through, so it's a little difficult. But yeah, I mean, this balcony was littered with all kinds of footballs and beads and everything. So it was amazing.
You saw all the goodies that Darwin and I got.
Oh, yes.
The corn.
It was
the oatmeal cream patties.
Yes.
Or cream pies, excuse me, and all sorts of good stuff.
I'm getting a kick out of our photographers up here because they have safety goggles on.
They gave me safety goggles for Friday night for the Order of Inca.
Oh, did they?
So,
okay.
And that helped.
They came in handy.
We did not have the net there. But when it comes to the net, folks, it helps us, honestly, a lot more than you would think. And here, there's some safety goggles.
The safety goggles.
There's Joe there helping us out tonight. But because we are so brightly lit, and we have all the camera gear, we have everything up here, we're a target. And
we are sitting ducks.
We are, and they
up here.
But I have learned, and Darwin told me this beforehand, to not make eye contact with anybody, because if you do,
don't look them in the eye.
That's right. Yeah, Mystic Stripers Parade was, look at this. This is
there's
camera that, and
the barrage.
There it is. There's all the chaos. And you can just see Darwin with...
Darwin doing the Heisman.
Yes, there you go, the Heisman pose. That's right. That's what you got to do half the time. So if we are not really looking at the parade as closely as you would like us to, well, there's the reason why for some.
This is why we sound distracted part of the time, is because we're
trying to survive.
Yeah.
But honestly, let's talk about Mystics of Time tonight.
Yes.
There are quite a few floats. The last I've heard, it was coming down Church Street.
Yes.
And
so it's almost here.
It is.
It's getting around to us. We got a glimpse of them down the road as they were passing by one of the cross streets, and it looks phenomenal. Yes, it looks phenomenal.
We have a preview that Darwin Singleton did of Mystics of Time, but we want to show you guys what you're in for tonight. Take a look.
The inside of a dragon's mouth? Not just anybody's allowed behind the chops of these fire-breathing phenoms that have made the Mystics of Time Parade one of Mobile's must-see events. But before they get your applause, they must first meet the approval of the members and family of the MOTs. And just like you, they're eager to see what's been done to dress up Mobile's favorite dragons. So what have the MOTs done to make their dragons even more spectacular this year? Well, to find that answer, you'd have to look a little bit closer to right here. This masked reveler and MOT president knows Mega Dragon Vernadine and her children Verna and Dean very well. He says the matriarch of the family has grown a little during last year's pandemic pause.
I think people will notice you've got her wings have grown immensely. They now stand 13 feet tall. Her tail has morphed a little bit, and it's also 13 feet tall. That's not counting her teeth have gotten a little sharper.
But there's new paint, too. And after dark, the Dragons will show you a personality you've never seen before.
What we've done is we've hired the gentleman who puts in the LED light shows for Endymion, and we've got these 3 floats that are going to be hitting the streets this year.
Float building company Royal Artists is responsible for the magic, but we regret to say the team member who designed Saturday's procession will not be watching. Emily McCrocklin passed away from cancer late last year at the age of 44.
She was the type of individual that she would be down here working up to the point of the floats being extracted. She'd be doing all the little minutia things, some stuff that most people don't recognize.
So here's to Emily and Dragons and all the people who work hard all year long so we can let the good times roll. Making Mardi Gras, Darwin Singleton, NBC 15 News.
So it should be a fun one tonight. I wanted to add,
Yes.
Emily was the main person. She designed, painted, added decorations to those floats for the past 18 years.
She was a big part of this society.
And did pass away from stage 4 pancreatic cancer. She is deeply missed indeed.
Yes,
so there will be
absolutely.
some nods to her throughout the parade.
Yes, and we'll be looking at that.
Let's show a map of the parade route,
Yes.
if you will. Instead of
Route
Parade
H.
A, it is Route H for
Which
Heather.
is
No, I'm
new
just
this
kidding.
year.
No, for Route H. So it is, instead of going, we're on, again, the Hargrove balcony. So on
on the right-hand side there, the little
blue
swirly,
and,
yes, the blue and the green.
Right. So
That's
instead
us.
of going north to south, is it going south to north? It's going the opposite direction.
Oh, same direction as always, but it's just starting in a different area. And it's kind of coming around. It's going to pass us on the little corner there as it goes
Got it.
down and to the right.
I'm not good with directions when it comes.
Me neither.
So yeah. So Ed's got to help
English
us out.
major here. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no. If it weren't for Siri and Google Maps, I wouldn't.
We'd all be lost.
I don't know what I would do. Warriors of Time is the
theme this year. Yeah, so we're going to see Attila the Hun. We're going to see Samurai. We're going to see the Red Baron. All kinds of fun stuff tonight. They're going to be phenomenal.
73rd Mystics of Time Parade. There's going to be 19 floats, 16 bands, and the crowd down there is certainly getting full and
Oh,
excited.
my goodness.
And again, if you ever see here on Downtown Mobile, if you ever see us on the Hargrove balcony, right below is probably the best seat that you can get on the street because they throw at us.
They throw everything at us, and it falls to the people
you
below.
and you get good stuff. I'm telling you.
I saw
what.
a guy walk away with a huge teddy bear last night.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
as big as he was. It was amazing.
So we're not lying.
But it's,
for sure.
It's definitely, yeah. But I wanted to bring some Darwin with us today, so I wanted to wear one of his hats.
Yeah.
So those people who are disappointed with not
we
seeing
have a
Darwin.
little nod of Darwin Singleton
We've got
tonight.
the spirit of Darwin here with us tonight.
All right, let's look at the parades that we've got for the rest of the Mardi Gras season. Tonight it is Mystics of Time. On Monday the 28th, Infant Mystic Order of Doves. March 1st, Fat Tuesday, we have the Mobile Area Mardi Gras Association, which is MAMGA. But you, ma'am, are going to be
We're
all
going
over
to be
the place.
all spread out throughout the area. Lisa Labriniak and I will be down by the Housing Authority Tuesday morning, and we'll show everybody as they get on the floats, as they're
preview.
lining up and ready to roll on out. So that's going to be exciting.
Catch all the past parades if you have not seen them, or if you want to watch them again on our YouTube channel. UTV44 Mardi Gras is what you need to look up in that search bar, and all of those are there for you. There are some parades from the past few years as well, if you wanted to see that.
Rewatch them.
Too. We do all the time. All right, we are going to take a quick break, and we will have much more parade coverage and fun next. Stay with us.
So much fun.
At Hargrove, we recognize that the right people make all the difference. We're dedicated to safely executing projects within the manufacturing, energy production, and process industries. What we build best are relationships. Not only do we work together as one team in engineering, controls and automation, technical services, and construction, we also work to build the communities in which we live and work. The right people, in the right place, at the right time, starts here. For more information about Hargrove, visit hargrove-epc.com.
Welcome back,
All right.
everybody, to Mardi Gras 2022. We are previewing the Mystics of Time Parade as it's about to come on through. But beforehand, we have a very special guest with us.
Hello.
She is Miss Cherie Archer. She's Executive Director of the Omnizam Charitable Pharmacy. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Mardi Gras to you.
You guys tonight.
I'm excited.
Beautiful
to
night.
Here.
And you came perfectly dressed. You got your beads, you got
My
your gold
beads.
earrings, you got your bling, you got
Ready.
You're ready.
You're warm. You're ready for anything. Okay, so talk to us about this pharmacy, what you guys do, and how you got started.
You know, thank you for allowing me to talk about my favorite subject. Ozanam Charitable Pharmacy is a free pharmacy. We're the only one in the state of Alabama, and what we do is we provide life-sustaining medication to individuals who are uninsured. These are individuals who make too much for Medicaid and make too little to be able to afford the affordable health care.
Right in the middle, it's a difficult spot to be in. Yeah. So talk about how you are able to provide those medications to
Well,
people.
we have wonderful funders who help us out, like the Hargrove Foundation. We also have the City of Mobile, Mobile County, United Way, Catholic Charities. So that makes up the funding for us. So there's never any money that exchange hands between us and our patients. Last year, we provided close to 1,300 patients with close to $2.7 million worth of medication.
Wow.
That's the exact amount they would have had to spend in a retail setting.
Wow.
So
that is
and
really
this
incredible.
is diabetic medication,
Yeah.
and you know,
It's
medication
life-sustaining.
for-
It's a-
yes,
yeah.
life-sustaining.
And talk about, is there one particular case that comes to mind that where you've really helped somebody out?
You know, we've had patients, and you know, not all medications are $4.
Right.
We've had patients who have name brand medications that can cost anywhere from $31,000 for a 90-day supply, all the way up to $88,000. We're able to get that medication for that patient because we call the pharmaceutical companies directly. Now that's something that everyone can do. If you have a medication that is a high dollar medication and you can't afford it, call the pharmaceutical company. Ask them for their patient assistance program. But we do that for our patients, and again, there's no cost.
Yeah, well, and I was telling you earlier, my dad's in pharmaceuticals, so he knows this very, very well. For you to be a part of this, and for Hargrove to be a part of you guys as well, what does it mean? And what does it mean to be part of such a big part of the Gulf Coast?
Well, you know, being a part of an organization like Ozanam, you're actually helping to save a life.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, we have people who are working 2 and 3 jobs, and they still can't afford their medication. So when you're helping us either financially or you come in to cut the grass at the pharmacy, we're located at 109 South Cedar Street. That's right downtown Mobile.
Right.
You know, if you're helping us to pass out medication to our patients, you know, you can help us in so many different ways, and we welcome every way.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And you were telling me earlier, if somebody comes to you and maybe you're not able to help them out, you give them information on how to kind of maneuver around the system and maybe get some help another
There
way.
are resources that's out there.
Yeah.
There's even some grocery chains that have free medication.
Yeah.
So, you know, you don't always, you know, have to give up. If you can't afford your medication, give us a call. If you can't remember Ozanam Charitable Pharmacy, call 211. They'll direct you to us. And we'll help you to find a way to get that. Don't go without your medication, because when you do, you end up in the emergency room.
Yes.
That's very good.
And with a
and-
possibly
yeah.
higher bill, much higher.
Right,
Yes.
right.
It's very,
right.
very good to know.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about this parade that you are here with us tonight. Have you
Yes.
ever been to Mystics of Time? Have you ever been to this parade before?
Yes, I have. I grew up in Mobile.
Yeah.
So when I see the little kids down there, I think of myself, you know, moon pie,
Yes.
and back then we had Mary Jane's, you know,
Yeah.
the little candies.
Yes.
You know, now they throw everything. You know, when
Yeah.
I was a kid, you know, the
Yeah.
bees were it.
Well, I was about to
pretty
say,
much.
get ready for tonight, because
know.
up here
Yes.
you are
You're
going
gonna
to
get
get
it up
you're in
here,
for a
yes.
treat.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
You are going to
I love
get
it.
full boxes of stuff.
I
So
love it.
yeah,
Yes.
so
Love it.
yeah. What is your favorite Mardi Gras dessert?
Moon pie.
Okay, favorite
I
flavor.
love every flavor moon
Okay.
pie. I especially love the chocolate moon pie. I'm
Yes.
a chocoholic.
You're a chocoholic.
I'm a chocoholic.
They
Yes.
have you tried the mint chocolate
I haven't.
moon pie? Oh.
I haven't.
So Ashley
life
brought
has
it
changed.
in.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to try the
Anything
mint
chocolate, I'm going to bring in.
Right.
So it's a good
Right.
treat to have.
Wonderful.
So, all right, yes, let's pull up the full screen once more about Ozanam Charity. We'll have their information on the screen. They are located at 109 South Cedar Street. And if you can't remember the name, you can't remember that phone number, You can just dial 211.
Right. You can dial 211 if you can't get through us through the telephone number listed.
Well, Cherie Archer, we greatly appreciate you
Thank you
being
so
on
much
here.
for
Happy
joining
Mardi
us.
Gras
Happy
to
Mardi
you.
Gras to you guys.
And we greatly
Mardi Gras.
appreciate everything that you're doing. So
Thank
and
you.
enjoy the parade. You're going to get some
will.
fun stuff.
I will.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
All right, we'll be right back with the parade. It's about to come to us, and it's about to come to you guys as well. Stay with us. You did wonderful.
At Hargrove, we recognize that the right people make all the difference. We're dedicated to safely executing projects within the manufacturing, energy production, and process industries. What we build best are relationships. Not only do we work together as one team in engineering, controls and automation, technical services, and construction, we also work to build the communities in which we live and work. The right people, in the right place, at the right time, starts here. For more information about Hargrove, visit hargrove-epc.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to Downtown Mobile. A big crowd tonight for this Saturday night for the Mystics of Time Parade. We are so glad that you are joining us. Once again, I am Heather Healy, host of Gulf Coast Today on NBC 15.
And I'm Ashley.
Yeah, come on.
I'm not NBC 15. I'm Ashley Knight of NBC 15. And you can see me and Darwin every morning from 5 to 7. And I'm up at noon on NBC 15. And I'm so excited. I wore my lucky beads. Anyone from Mobile will recognize
the leprechaun.
The Crichton leprechaun. So I thought it's special enough to break out the leprechaun. Okay, here you go. Can we get a
close up to it?
Close up?
Maybe.
I'm not sure we can move the.
We'll try to.
We'll show you later.
Yeah.
But yes, this is the little guy.
There's plenty of time for it. But again, Mystics of Time
we're
tonight.
So excited.
Super excited that Ashley is here. And
I'm so excited to be here.
Ashley, you have had some emceeing parade experience before, correct?
A little bit. I mean, when we had the USS Mobile commissioned, the LCS, that was was that about this time last year? It was a couple months. I think it was the summer. I think it was it was before you were here.
Yeah.
And Alan Seals and I were up and kind of, tossing it out to the crowd and talking about, the different floats coming in. And it was a really special parade because it was commemorating kind of our brand new LCS that was named after this city. And it was such a special event.
Yeah.
You felt like you were part of something special. And more than that, it was not every single parading society, but several of them would have a float in the parade.
Yeah.
So it was very special. It was unifying. It was everybody coming together. And we hadn't had a parade since 2020, and it was, so many people came out and they just had a blast. It was a lot of fun. It was a whole lot of fun.
Very fun, very exciting. You see the policemen are driving down here, which I believe should be signaling the start of the parade.
We are getting close.
Very, very close.
Yes.
Let's talk
about
go ahead. No,
okay.
Here's the thing with Ashley. She put so many notes on here, and I'm looking at her and I'm like, oh my gosh, are we going to be able to talk about all this? But
we are getting to it.
We're getting to it. So why don't you talk about your notes by the numbers? Let's do this.
What do you know? Glad you asked, Heather. So, one of our, the MOTs is one of the most popular parades.
It is.
Of all the parades here in Mobile. And I'm so lucky because I've not seen one because I'm usually working on Saturday nights when I was here before. So it was, I was always at work when it was going on. But it was, I felt like I was missing out. But now I get to see it. And let's talk about our trivia question for tonight.
Okay, can I read it?
It's an interesting, go for it.
Okay, because Darwin always lets me do it. In 2020, how was the Mystics of Time parade different from any other parade in Mobile that year? Ashley knows the answer because she researched it. It's on her notes
It's on one of my notes.
There we go.
When Heather held up my notes before, if you could see that,
give us
you
your
know the
answer on UTV44 on Facebook. We would love to see it. Or on our Facebook Live as well. We're going to give you the answer later on because I know that Ashley is dying to tell it to you guys.
It's such a good one. So, but yes, it's interesting, the MOTs. So it's said that a bunch of guys were around and they were kind of talking about starting a new Mystic Society, and they were playing a poker. They were at their poker game, like guys do.
Yeah.
And so they were talking about starting a new Mystic Society, and then a couple days later, or I'm not sure how much later, they go to the Azalea Club. I think it's called the Azalea Club. They bumped into, or Azalea Grill, pardon me. They bumped into another group of guys who were already members of another Mystic Society, but they were a little disenchanted.
Yeah.
And so they got to talking, and these two groups came together, and they decided to form the MOTs. And that's what we have right now. They formed in 1948. They paraded the very next year, and that year, the very first parade, featured Vernadine. And if you have not seen this image of the very first Vernadine, I suggest you Google it. I've got a picture of it on my phone that I was hoping to get to our producer today so we could pull it up on the screen, but I did not get that in time. So go to Google. It's a fantastic picture.
I've got some notes for you. It was already typed up for me, excuse me. But the Mystics of Time, they are best known for, I know, right? Are best known, hey, it's my first year. You got to give me a little bit. Best known for their...
It's my first time.
Well, that's
sorry,
true.
Go ahead.
That's true. They're best known for their smoke-breathing dragons, Bernadine and the offspring, Berna, and Dean.
Yes, and this year, actually, we get a fourth dragon, Papa. Papa Dragon. We get Emmett this year, so I am very much looking forward to that.
Wow.
And they've been upgraded. When they had their time off, they've been upgraded.
Ashley is like
I am so excited
the encyclopedia of Mystics of Time tonight. No, which is great, which is exciting because that's what we need and that's what we're ready for.
It's a lot of LED.
It is a lot of LED.
It's a lot of LED, so get ready to be blown away.
The light show is DNE Productions out of New Orleans. That is who provides the lights for them, which is exciting. The parade float designer, a royal artist out of New Orleans, headed by Richard Valady. We have to give a shout out once again to Hargrove for them letting us, Hargrove Controls and Automation for letting us be here on this, during this Mardi Gras season on this balcony. And we have told you time and time again every single night that this is the premier spot to watch the parade. It is
that's
honestly,
just asking for it.
I know, right? Can you hit this? You know what?
The answer is going to be yes.
Yes. I'm going to say, you know what, sir? You are in for a treat. You are in for something real special. But we have to give a shout out to Hargrove for letting us be on this balcony every single night again. Ashley, you were in for a treat tonight. You were in for it last night as well. So it is such a
and I'm in the prime spot right here. I'm closest to the railing.
You are, Ashley's closest to the. There's a reason I'm stepping a couple feet behind, but it's absolutely beautiful.
I think we're going to get closer and closer to the wall as time goes on.
We can't thank them enough for letting us be on here. It's absolutely great. And
thank you, Hargrove.
Yes. So, and if you again, like we said at the beginning of this, if you're just now watching, good evening. But if you're watching below us, standing below us on the streets, you're going to get the cream of the crop when it comes to throwing stuff. It is not just beads; it is full boxes of all sorts of things. So,
and something interesting about this, we mentioned this earlier, the Route H. It's brand new, and the interesting thing about it, the way it rolls around, they will be traveling down Government 3 times. It follows the Route H. First segment of that is Dearborn and Government to Church and Claiborne. And that part will be floats only. And then anyone on that stretch of Government will see the floats 3 times. So that means you will have
3 times
the number of bags filled with goodies and beads and moon pies to take home tonight. And you will have a very, very happy child going home with you. But the rest of the parade joins in at the intersection of Claiborne and Church after that. So it's basically just the floats, just the good stuff. And then the marshals and the bands and everything come back in at that intersection of Claiborne and Church. But we love the bands. We want to keep the bands. We will show you the bands. Oh my goodness.
Are a blast.
They blow me away.
The bands that have played all last week and all this week, I mean, absolutely incredible, exceptional. And people don't realize that they just, we show you the parade routes, but I don't think people realize how long that these parade routes are and how long they have to perform and how long they have to walk. It's quite the trek.
Yes.
So for them to perform as long as they are and as much as they are with that much energy, absolutely incredible.
It's
we can't thank
athleticism.
We can't thank the entertainers, the bands enough for doing what they do.
Yes.
Because
I follow Blowhouse band, brass band. Yes.
They followed me on Twitter the other day.
Oh, aren't you special? I love that. They're such neat guys. We did a well, no, I don't think we did a special on them, but they are really cool guys. We've gotten a chance to chat with them a bit, and they are just amazing. They're tons of fun, and I think I saw on their Facebook page the other day that the drummer has a pedometer and says that this was like earlier in the week, I think on Monday or Tuesday, they had tracked 47 miles in all the parades and that they had been in so far. And that was before all of these that we had like later this week. So that is a feat in
47 and counting.
47 and counting.
For sure.
And that's before we even get to Fat Tuesday.
Wow.
So that's
a lot. Fat Tuesday's another beast within itself.
Yes.
So
we are so excited about Fat Tuesday.
You get your energy and you get your walks and steps in for sure. But we have the U.S. Army 151 band, and then we have the Virginia Military Institute. Let's see what else we've got here.
We've got a lot of people coming.
We've got a lot of bands. The Navy Band, Southeast Color Guard, and then we've
got Clark County, we've got Elmore County, we've got Calhoun,
Excelsior Brass Band.
We've got a lot of good, and then we've got the Blowhouse, we've got Blunt.
Blunt has been in, I feel like, so many.
Yeah.
Just this week alone, just the amount of work and effort that the high schools go through is incredible. Olympia, Jackson, Williamson, the Marching Cougars.
Yes. And it's amazing that they get up and go to school the next day after all of this. I mean,
that's quite the feat. I mean,
that's quite tiring.
Yes. So we salute you.
I would imagine they'd go home and take naps immediately after getting home from school and in between the parades in school. At least that would be me.
Okay, so I'm looking at the notes here that were again typed up for me. I didn't write them like Ashley did.
Okay, speaking of bands, we're gonna check in with Lisa Labriniak. Did a special on the Navy Band earlier this week. They're just amazing, phenomenal people.
She had so much fun,
oh my goodness,
doing this package.
This is also her first Mardi Gras, so check it out.
It's Navy Week in Mobile, but it's also the peak of Mardi Gras season. And the Navy Band Southeast is making sure it gets people up off their feet, moving and grooving.
Here I am, almost 17 years later, still having fun doing the job.
Winniefield Dawkins is from the Bahamas. He came to the U.S. when he was just 12 years old. He wanted to do what he loves, play music, but also make a living at the same time.
I have the privilege of leading an amazing group of men and women.
Master Chief Musician Scott Helwig has led Navy bands in dozens of countries. The one thing these musicians have in common, their story is unique.
I have 9 brothers and 6 sisters, so there's not a whole lot of money to really get to school, and so I found an opportunity in music.
But being part of this band, Jesse Carmona says he's able to express himself.
I'm a very quiet person. I love the outdoors, and music is that way of being able to express how I feel day in and day out.
And sometimes it's not always about the music.
When we're playing our song, Anchors Away, oftentimes you'll see parents, they'll motion to their kids, stand up and they'll hold their flag and they'll wave it, and that just gives you a jolt of energy and adrenaline, seeing how they're passing along to their kids that passion and that honor for the service members.
In Mobile, Lisa Labriniak, NBC 15 News.
I was here when they were playing Anchors Away.
Yeah.
marching down last night, and it gives you chills.
It's honestly,
it really does.
it's something that I hope that everybody can at least experience once down here. It's absolutely incredible.
It's wonderful.
And I know I say incredible all the time, but it is. That's truly, we cannot thank them enough for being down here.
Yes. And it's so different being in person.
Yeah.
Watching them here live and feeling the drum in your chest.
And it does, it gives
being
you chills.
Here. Yes.
It really does. Speaking of chills, people are bundled up tonight. And big crowd
Nice
tonight.
segue.
Thank you. I try
Very
to.
nice.
I have those every once in a while.
Yes.
But
it was freezing up here last night, and I made note of that. And I brought 2 turtlenecks.
Yeah. So
and
you're
the
all
jacket.
set.
And
yeah, I left my coat inside, but I've got some.
You're pretty warm.
I'm somewhat warm.
Yeah,
I'm good.
you're
But
good.
people don't realize when we're on this balcony, the wind does get you.
It does create quite the wind tunnel.
Yeah, it's quite the wind tunnel, but I mean, it's worth it though. It's
is.
worth it though to give this
To get the
parade
great
you.
view.
I was going to tell you beforehand, full-length dragons. You can't look. How many?
Oh gosh, 4.
Oh,
I
Ashley Knight. So good.
You
So good.
Underestimate me.
We also have on our Facebook Live. I am looking. Let's see. We're trying to see who's watching. I'm trying to get my comments up. Let's see who all is watching. Raleigh, North Carolina. Trippy
Oh,
was watching. I believe he
hello,
was watching
Raleigh.
last night as well. Sandra from New Jersey is watching. Let's see who else.
My brother and his family are about to move to Raleigh, actually.
Oh, there
So,
you go.
hello,
We have to
Raleigh.
give a shout out to, I told Ashley's mother that I would. We have to give a shout out to Ashley's mother.
Hello, Phyllis.
Hello, Phyllis. Thank you so much for joining us.
We're glad you're enjoying the show.
We hope that you're enjoying the show. My parents have watched every night from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. They are staying warm as well. A little bit chillier down there than it is normally.
Yes.
So,
I mean, it's been a little bit chilly.
a little chilly.
Yes.
They've let me know it. but no, I mean it's definitely a lot of fun. We're again,
Yes.
folks, we're trying to see where the start of this, or if it's going to come here anytime
I
soon.
think it's supposed to be, well,
we're waiting.
it seems the police have vacated the area, so it hasn't moved?
It's
Okay.
stuck. So you're
it's
stuck
stopped
with
right
us
now.
for a little bit. You were stuck
There could
with
be
us for a
worse
little bit.
places
There
now.
could
I
be
hear
worse
you.
things.
I
Yes,
can hear you.
There could be worse things. We have an update from the Facebook Live, and I don't know if this is official or not, but it is stopped on Royal.
Okay.
So
Royal Street.
Yes. So that is the update that we have for you guys. But I promise that it is going to be worth it. I think that it is delayed just a little bit because
Just a little bit.
just because Ashley Knight is here and we're trying to bask in Ashley Knight for sure. Hey, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, hopefully we have an update here on Hargrove Balcony, right here downtown Mobile. Stay with us, friends.
At Hargrove, we recognize that the right people make all the difference. We're dedicated to safely executing projects within the manufacturing, energy production, and process industries. What we build best are relationships. Not only do we work together as one team in engineering, controls and automation, technical services, and construction, we also work to build the communities in which we live and work. The right people, in the right place, at the right time, starts here. For more information about Hargrove, visit hargrove-epc.com.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy Saturday night to all. We are getting pumped up and ready for Mystics of Time.
Missed it.
I am once again Heather Healy, host of Gulf Coast Today on my NBC 15, along with.
And once again, I'm Ashley Knight of NBC 15.
Yes.
So thrilled to be here.
Filling in for Darwin Singleton.
I'm so sorry. Darwin is having a great time, though. Darwin is in New Orleans.
Yeah.
He's hosting a Mardi Gras ball, which he does that the best.
Every year.
I mean, I think that's his calling in life because he does it so well.
He does so well.
And this is about the time that he would be pulling out all these facts about Mardi Gras because he is Mr. Mardi Gras. I feel like I'm letting everybody down.
No,
I don't
not
have the
at all.
plethora
No, you're doing
of
great.
information.
Honestly, it has been fun getting to just have Darwin. Darwin.
I'm telling him when he gets back.
I know, right? Having Darwin just pull out just random.
I know. Did you see the outfit he was wearing last night?
I mean, that was quite the outfit.
That was an amazing outfit.
Every night would be like, oh man, this is his best one. But every single night,
he tops it. Yeah.
Every single night.
He's amazing.
We have to give out. See who, wherever other people are watching. You guys, I have done this for over a week, and you guys, I mean, bear with me. Here we go.
You said Honolulu, Hawaii earlier today. Thank you, Honolulu.
Aloha.
You're much warmer than we are right now, probably.
Let me see. Tuscaloosa. There's Honolulu. Arlington, Washington. Thank you very much. Dothan. Ellington, Florida. Happy
that's
Mardi
near
Gras.
where Phyllis Knight is.
There's
Mama Knight.
There is Phyllis. She talked to us earlier tonight, and she was like, "I know where that's at." So there we go. We're Miramar Beach, Tingley, Iowa. Forgive me if I'm saying that wrong.
I'd kind of like to be on Miramar Beach.
I would love to be on Miramar Beach.
That'd be very nice.
South Alabama. Band, I believe, is going to be marching in here tonight. I believe that they're going to be watching because we have a lot of Go Jags comments on our Facebook Live. So, towards the beginning,
the front.
Yes, towards the beginning, the first band is what we are hearing, and we are excited to have.
Be looking out for them and
to have South Alabama perform. So, congratulations to the Jag Band getting to perform tonight. On this Saturday night, actually, I have to ask you, because I asked Darwin multiple times in multiple forms, and because he gives me a different answer every time. What is your favorite part about Mardi Gras? You've been here before.
Yes.
And now you're kind of experiencing it in a different way.
You know, it's kind of like Christmas. Okay. Because when you're in it, you just want to soak it all. At least I do. You just want to soak it all up. Yeah. And that's how I feel about Mardi Gras. I go home and I set my music to like Sound of New Orleans. Yeah. And just play the Mardi Gras music. I love the Mardi Gras music. Just listening to it as I'm, getting ready in the kitchen or, making lunch or something, making dinner. And I just love the excitement that people feel when they come down here to the parades and they're just going crazy and, catching the throws and all fun. I went to Toomey's. I'm so embarrassed to say I went to Toomey's for the first time a few weeks ago, and it was just phenomenal. You walk in there and you feel the spirit of Mardi Gras, and everybody is like so happy walking in and picking out their beads or their costumes or whatever. Yeah. And it's a lot of fun. Oh, there's a float that's broken down on Claiborne Street. We're getting, the wrecker. Okay, that's what we're waiting for right now. A wrecker is actually moving one of the floats out of the way. Do we know which float?
We don't know which
float,
but wreckers are coming in to try and help it. So that is why we have a delay, and that is why that you were listening to the wonderful conversation between Heather and Ashley.
So what was Marwin's favorite part of Mardi Gras last time you asked him?
Marwin, he said the same thing. It's just the community getting involved. It is everybody getting so excited for each parade. Yeah. And
I love the decorations. Yeah. Driving around downtown. Have you gotten a chance to drive around downtown?
You know what, I have, and I mean they're so great. And I like to go through some of the neighborhoods to see what they have for their
especially
front porch.
The older neighborhoods. They just go all out. They've got the banners, they've got the bunting, they've got the everything.
Well, and you know what's funny? I'm so new to Mardi Gras. I'm so green to it, if you will. I was driving down, and it was right at the beginning of Mardi Gras season, and I'm driving down, and there's some people that had Christmas. They have their Mardi Gras trees.
Yes.
But I thought
they were still Christmas decorations.
That they were still Christmas, and I'm going, oh my gosh, it's February. What are you doing?
No, that's what we do. We take down the Christmas decorations.
And then you
put
up the Mardi
Gras decorations.
I think that's genius. I think that's great. But I was driving down with our photog, Vania, and we were going to some sort of shoot, and I was going, and there was a big tree, and I was going, it's February. Why are we still celebrating like Santa Claus is on vacation, Right. And he goes, oh, no, that is the Mardi Gras tree.
Take a closer look.
Take a closer look, for sure.
Now, you said you were green a moment ago.
Yes.
Green is a color they don't like here.
I understand.
Because that's New Orleans colors.
That's New Orleans colors. As you've got green in your...
I know. I'm
about to say, don't throw stones at me.
Blame Darwin. Marwin. loaned me this hat. Thank
Yeah.
you. But no, our colors are purple
and gold. And then
you'll see it in the flags. We've got a flag. And I remember 3-4 years ago, I think, was when the decoration, the what do you call it? The design for the flag was introduced. So the flag is not that old. It's fairly new, but it's a darn good one.
Yeah,
I think I really like
so.
it.
I like the design for sure.
What's your favorite part?
Oh, my favorite part of Mardi Gras, I just love being down here and the excitement when everybody they see all the floats, and that's when all the excitement happens, and that's when it all comes together. And you know, getting stuff thrown at us, we say, oh, you know, we're trying to survive and stuff, but that's what makes it fun.
It
you
does.
know, honestly, we're not complaining. I promise, I'm not complaining about it.
That's what makes Mardi Gras fun.
It's part of the fun. It's part of the atmosphere. You don't have that anywhere else.
No.
But
well,
in New Orleans,
kind
but
of.
I mean, but in a couple other places, but you don't get that on a regular. You know what I mean? So
right, and we love the history that comes with. I think that's the main thing that people really love is the history that comes with Mardi Gras, that the tradition.
Yeah.
That's what keeps it alive every year. The families who have done it for generations, who maybe had a great-grandmother who was a queen, their daughter was a queen, their daughter was a queen, and it just goes down the line. And it's got that built-in tradition there and history. Yes.
We have another feature that we want to show you guys about a song about Mardi Gras that, once again, Darwin, a.k.a. Marwin, that put together, and it's a special one that you guys are going to rock out to. Take a look.
Bubblegum in the dish. We in your city, so we about to get lit.
Mardi Gras is the kind of event that inspires people to celebrate. And you can't celebrate without music, right? That's what Jabel Hendricks says, and he wrote, produced, and recorded a song about it.
I'm coming back home to actually celebrate the song, celebrate, like, you know, with COVID and everything. It's been awesome to just kind of get back into the spirit of Mardi Gras again.
Everybody knows it's a get down. Everybody knows when I come around. Everybody knows it's a hold down.
The song is called Get Down, and it's the kind of song that gets people out on the dance floor at a Mardi Gras ball. And Jabel Hendricks pulls that feeling from his years growing up in Mobile's Down the Bay community, as well as time spent waiting for the boom boom to arrive.
It was something that I wanted to do for Mobile. I feel like that was something, with Mardi Gras being so special in the area, it's something that I wanted to give back to where I came from and make something that was kind of like an anthem for the port city, the real, true Mardi Gras.
Jabel lives in Atlanta now, where the lyrics of the song were inspired by a not-so-jovial encounter with another motorist in the ATL's famous traffic.
And someone, I think they cut me off, and instead of them, me being mad at them, they got mad at me. And I started off saying, beat down, and then I said, no, I can't talk about it. Everybody's going through a pandemic. We're going to say get down. And then it just started to manifest itself.
In other words, it's hard to be mad when you're busy being glad.
Well, I went to this thing called the Mardi Gras. Started in Mobile, Alabama, you know.
They call it Mardi Gras, but we call it the boom boom.
The boom boom, yeah, we do.
We want y'all to come and boom boom.
Love to see the boom boom band.
Making Mardi Gras, Darwin Singleton, NBC 15 News.
I love that.
Yes.
Jamming out to it. Let's keep it with the music, because I'm looking on our Facebook Live. I'm looking at the comments here. There's a couple of South Alabama Jag Band moms that are super excited.
Awesome.
Sherry Walker is in Florida. Let's see.
Hello, Sherry.
Tammy is watching. Her son is a senior, graduating in May.
How exciting.
So that's super exciting. Congratulations. Let's see who else. But people from all over the country are watching.
Jump on my NBC 15 and give us a shout out. Whoever your son or daughter is who is performing tonight, we'll give them a shout out.
Absolutely.
And it really is special for these kids to participate in something like this, because it instills in them at an early age too how to kind of really, they get that tradition built in as well, and be a little part of Mardi Gras, aside from just being on the sidelines, you know, being behind the railing, being the ones kind of, it's a different experience when you're in the parade.
So it's super exciting for sure. I want to say we might be a little bit closer to this parade starting, but we had a float breakdown.
Yes.
So
again, it was on Royal.
It was on Royal
We had one.
Street.
We're not sure which float it was, but we did see a wrecker coming to remove the float. and I can see it. I just get a glimpse
like
of it
just
down
barely.
the road.
Yeah, but that's okay.
It's coming, folks.
I promise we're going to make it worth your while of this coming down. So instead of 19 floats, there will be 18 floats.
Yes.
16 bands, 4 full-length dragons. Ashley already knew that one.
So excited about that.
But it is this Mystics of Time parade. Again, Warriors in Time is the theme. It's the 73rd parade that they have for this Saturday, February 26th. Can I also give a shout out before I forget? It is my aunt's birthday. It's my Aunt Christy's birthday. So
hey,
happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
She's watching from Lubbock, Texas. So with my grandfather, with my Hoppy Joe. So
happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Christy. Love you so much, and thank you so much for spending your birthday night with us. So I promise we're going to make it your while. So it will.
Stay with us. But it was Darwin's birthday the other day, too.
It was.
On Thursday. And he celebrated one of his birthdays on Mardi Gras Day, on Fat Tuesday.
He was telling me about that.
He really is Mr. Mardi Gras.
Mr. Mardi Gras.
I mean, what are the chances?
Yes.
I mean, he loves it. He loves it.
He had a very special day. You guys celebrated on the morning show. And then after
on Thursday.
The morning show. And then before
we got him a very lovely card.
We did. And then
very lovely gifts.
Very lovely gifts. And then we celebrated before the parade. And then during the parade.
So much fun.
He is just, I mean, he deserves
We're missing
everything
him
and more.
tonight.
We are,
yes.
And we know that he is killing it in New Orleans. So he is having such a fun time.
But it was funny. We noticed the other day, he and I were talking because Lisa, when she interviewed the Navy band, no, I'm sorry, before that, she was covering the very first parade. Yes, the very first parade that she covered was the Crew of Columbus. And, you know, earlier in the day, they go to different schools and kind of bring the parade to them. And she was there, and Darwin was there because he knew somebody in the society. But Lisa was there reporting, and he came back and he told me when they started trooping off the bus and the band started playing, her face just lit up. And that was her initiation to Mardi Gras. That was the first thing she ever covered. And it was just so much fun. She got it immediately. She was hooked.
Fantastic.
So, Lisa, I'm very excited for Lisa's first Mardi Gras.
Absolutely. And Lisa was here last night as well.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about the parades that we have coming up after this. Tonight, again, at Mystics of Time. And then on Monday, the 28th, it is the Infant Mystics Order of Doves Parade. Then March 1st, Mobile Area Mardi Gras Association, or MAMGA. But that is Fat Tuesday, and we have got your Fat Tuesday covered from top to bottom. And you are going to be one of the busiest people in Mobile covering this, correct?
Lisa and I will be down by the Housing Authority. We will be, that's where all the floats start lining up. And I'm really excited because that, I think, is the place to be on the morning of Mardi Gras, because you see all the floats lining up, you see all the people getting ready and climbing onto the floats, and you can see everybody getting their throws ready, and you know, all the excitement, kind of the pre-parade excitement.
It's the preview. So if you want to break from us for a second, go on our YouTube channel, UTV44 Mobile Mardi Gras. That is where you're going to see all of the previous parades from earlier this week. And you can see parades from a couple years ago as well. So you can catch all the past parades there just on that search bar on YouTube. Go on UTV44 Mobile Mardi Gras. Very, very exciting. We believe that this is the start of the parade. I believe this is the start. We have some
we've got some folks coming down,
coming through. Look.
Yes.
We're going to turn and go to the parade table, so we can watch and we can show you what's going on.
Okay.
All right. Pensacola, Florida is watching. Cave City is watching. Let's see, from our Facebook Live as well. Let's see. All right, folks, I believe this is the start of the Mystics of Time Parade 2022.
Kind of funny, all the children have been kind of asleep up until now.
Now you got the honks going, and they're revved up and ready to go.
This is waking them up, definitely.
Pretty big crowd for a Saturday night. You can see in some of the trees, it makes me laugh, that there were some beads.
That is my favorite part.
Is it? So you can change your answer now.
It really is. I'm pulling a Marwin.
Yeah.
I'm pulling a Marwin here. I'm calling a Marwin.
Yeah.
My favorite part is driving down the main parade float routes and seeing all the trees just with fresh coatings of beads every year.
Well, now we got some toilet paper from last night.
Usually around this time, it's a lot colder, and we've had more freezing temperatures, so the trees are a little bit more bare.
Yeah.
So you can see the beads a little bit better.
Now I like these hats. Darwin needs these hats that these two ladies
those are quite fancy.
rocking. Yeah, Darwin needs that.
Yes.
That needs.
We should get one of those for Darwin.
For his hat collection, he needs it. He was telling us last night about his hat collection.
He has so many.
And there's a woman that
that makes them for like 5 or 6 every year.
Yes, and he goes, they come in trash bags.
Yes.
And he opens them up like it's Christmas Day, and he has his desk in the newsroom, and then right next to him are I call it his Mardi Gras desk because it's all his hats, all his beads, all of his.
They take up a whole
glory.
desk.
Yes, his Mardi Gras glory.
Yes, and he tells us all the time about his closet at home that is just filled with Mardi Gras costumes.
He's got
and
a closet
hats
designated
and
for
beads.
this. I mean,
I know. I had a specialty bead that I brought in for him, and he's like, I would like it, but I'm going to say no because I just have so many at home that I can't take anymore.
There was somebody, I forget, and forgive me, somebody on our Facebook Live last night, or no, somebody commented on a picture that you posted on your professional Facebook page and was asking, because you took a picture with me and Darwin last night, and somebody was asking, why wasn't Darwin dressed up? Oh, no, my friend.
He was dressed up.
He was dressed up.
We think he might have been a little bit facetious asking that question.
a little bit, but please let us know because, listen,
you cannot accuse him of not dressing up.
No, not at all.
And thank you very much for pulling me in. I came just as a viewer last night. I came to just enjoy and observe and see what throws I could catch.
We
and then
enjoyed talking with you. We just wanted to give you a taste of what you were going to experience tonight. So we do have some police cars that are coming down here.
Yes. And I'm glad I got to see all this last night. This was very
informative, right?
Yes, I've never experienced it from a balcony before.
Yeah.
Usually I'm down amongst the fray.
But again,
battling it out.
This is Hargrove Controls and Automation. We are on their balcony. We're here for Mardi Gras season. Every Mardi Gras parade that we are broadcasting from is from this balcony. Again, the best seat in the house here on Government Street.
Yep.
Cannot ask for a better view. Cannot ask for a better. You're welcome. Cannot ask for a better time up here each night. So again, very thankful, very blessed to be up here. And again, this is my first Mardi Gras, so to experience it up here, I am very.
Oh yes.
I am very grateful to be up here.
This must be amazing experience for you because this is
the prime spot.
And you're from Texas.
I am.
You're from Houston.
Dallas.
Dallas.
I used
I'm
to.
so sorry.
No, it's okay. I used
Dallas.
to work outside of Houston in Beaumont. I got family in Houston, but I am from Dallas.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And so they do not Mardi Gras that far down the coast.
No, well, not in Dallas. Now in Beaumont they've got some Mardi Gras fun stuff, and then in Galveston they'll do some. They'll have some fun. But
we are getting word that MOT is rolling.
See, it says MOT is coming. We weren't lying to you. It just took us a little bit.
We knew there were doubters out there.
There we go. But should be a lot of fun, and we are getting ready to go. Ashley's got her notes in hand.
I do.
As do I.
Handwritten and typed.
Yes.
All the variety.
So she is all prepared and ready to go. All right, let's get ready for the Mystics of Time tonight. Woo! Hello, hello. And folks, if you are just now tuning in, you tuned in at the best time. It is the very beginning of the Mystics of Time parade. This is the Garbage Can Brigade. All right. Get a load of that.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow is right.
Oh, and we've got the Clydesdales.
These Clydesdales are absolutely
oh my goodness.
Stunning.
I've never seen them in person. They are amazing. Oh my goodness.
Now, when I was in Beaumont, speaking of Beaumont, the Budweiser Clydesdales came a few years ago. These are it, the Budweiser's Clydesdales right here. How about that? This is one of the highlights.
Okay.
You got to take a picture.
We're both taking.
This is a highlight, folks. The Budweiser Clydesdales. They came in Beaumont and I couldn't see them, and now I get to see them.
Wow. Hello, darling.
Oh, they're magnificent.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, how beautiful.
That is impressive.
Hello. And the Dalmatian, do you see that? Oh,
I love it.
I could cry right now.
And this is the U.S. Army ROTC. 151. And they are soaking all this in. Look at that. He is excited.
Woo! The 151st band coming and rolling through.
They're riling up the crowd.
Oh, but this is what people are on Facebook Live are getting excited about. Here it is, the University of South Alabama Jaguar Band, ladies and gentlemen. They are rolling through. Let's take a listen. There it is, the University of South Alabama Band. We've got tons of Jag fans.
And we are excited to see them. They are excited to see everybody. And they've got friends along the parade route. They're taking time to say hello to them.
Here we go.
And I'm sure they are more than ready to get going.
Here we go.
Drum line for me.
Yeah, but how about those, a Jag band? Absolutely, we've got quite a few parents that are watching, band parents that are watching. We know that they are very, very proud, as are we. That gets the crowd excited, doesn't it?
Sorry?
That gets the crowd excited,
yes.
doesn't it?
Nothing gets the crowd more excited than the band. Yes, before all the floats come down, and this is...
Yeah.
This is the getting excited.
That's right. That's what gets him pumped up. All right, let's see the gentleman with the target sign. See if you can hit this.
Yes.
Get something tonight. We are slowly moving through, but we are getting this started.
We've got the emblem float coming up next. Oh, and they're already,
Right, here we go. It is Father Time.
Father Time.
Clad in his white beard, flowing robes, Father Time leads the parade, once again assuring the realm of Mobile that time is constantly moving onward. He rides atop a spectacular float that includes a clock, an hourglass, both of which he requires to be the master of time. All right, here we go. You ready, Ash?
I'm ready.
There's Father Time. Here we go.
Here we go. Oh.
Come on, Father Time. Give me something. Oh. Woo. Something came through. Woo. Woo. Here's Ashley taking pictures. And I'm like, I don't know if you want to do that. Next we have the U.S. Army 151 band. But I like this band. But I believe that the Virginia Military Institute, excuse me, the VMI, Virginia Military Institute, please forgive me.
They can rock the kilt.
That's right.
Quite well.
That is right.
Oh, and here it comes. Here's Bernadine. She is the matriarch of the Dragon Lair. Bernadine has been exciting children of all ages in Mobile since she made her debut in 1949. Thrilling parade goers, whether you saw it, the fire breathing, the smoke blowing antics. Bernadine is the most recognizable icon of Mobile Mardi Gras and is truly one of the crowd favorites. She's been forced to stay in her lair for the past 2 years, and you can see they have made improvements to her, and she is not disappointing. Look at this.
How about
she is 13 feet long, and this is amazing. Look at that. She's got all new LED lighting. Wow. And she is beautiful.
And again, the lights are provided D&E Productions out of New Orleans. Beautiful job.
Yes.
I have never seen a float like this.
Yes, well, welcome to Mobile.
Well, thank you. Thank you for the introduction.
You're going to see three more.
3 more of this, because there are 4 full-length dragons.
Yes, they are.
Wow. Ooh. That gets the crowd ramped up and exciting, and you can see the dragon go in and out.
Yes.
All right, the Queen float is next. The 2022 Queen of Mystics Time is Miss Katie Lynn Copeland, surrounded by 22 royal pages and 2 military escorts. Katie Lynn reigns over all of the festivities with Father Time. Queen Katie Lynn Copeland, 6th generation Mobilian. While in high school, she was chosen to represent the city of Mobile as an Azalea Trail Maid and as Mobile County's Distinguished Young Woman. She graduated from Baker High School in the top 1% of her class, where she was awarded the title of Miss Baker High School, Miss Hornet, and Prom Queen. She also served as the captain of Baker High School dance team. How about
I'm about to say something very girly. I love that dress.
I love that dress as well.
Beautiful.
So congratulations.
Here comes Verna. We love, oh my goodness. Oh, getting close.
Yeah.
Kiddos. Maybe getting a little scared. But we've got Verna, beautiful and gracious juvenile dragon, daughter of Bernadine. As mere children, the twins can only, blow smoke. They can only blow smoke right now because they are children. But these 2 twins, they are the most recognizable twins, and they're so much fun. But again, they can only blow smoke. They can't blow fire just yet, but they hope to one day.
Can I talk about Dean?
When they grow up, yes. Okay. Talk about Dean, take it away.
The wild and rambunctious juvenile son of Bernadine, Bernadine's children, Dean and Verna that you just saw. The twins frolic and play in the middle of the streets of downtown Mobile, continuing that sibling rivalry in an effort to gain the favor of their mother and attention of the crowds. Beautiful. Yes. I'm blown away. I have to tell you, I am completely blown away. Oh, there's another sign, aim here with a target. That's great. So can you hit this? Try to hit the target, and there's another target sign. Let's say, be careful what you wish for.
Okay, and here we've got the theme of the parade tonight is Warriors of Time. Whoops, let me get on the right page here. Oh, this is, no, I think, is this Emmett?
Yeah. Well, it says Warriors of Time.
Is that Emmett?
Folks, please forgive us. We have notes here that sometimes the floats can be maybe a little out of order. So we are trying to give you the best that we can.
Oh dear.
Again, as we try to survive.
Oh dear.
And some of these have arms. We're targets. Yep. Oh. Come on.
Almost.
Yep. Oh, the hula hoop. Now I'd like to see him try to do that.
I would very much like to see them.
Here we go. Try to hit. You aim like a girl.
I want to see what she has by the end of the night.
Listen, that is my favorite sign that I have seen. I love that. I absolutely love that.
Yes, title Emmett. That was Emmett. Dragons have become an iconic emblem of this parade now. So they've added to it. This is Emmett. He is the father, the matriarch, and he will make his appearance tonight. The 4th full-length dragon, newly modified, stretches over 100 feet in length.
The Elmore County Band is now approaching. I have to say, the throws tonight so far, not too bad.
No, they've
Vegas
been-
camera has been highly decorated. It's been highly decorated. But
Yes.
the throws not as, I would say right now, not as
bad as last
aggressive.
night.
Right,
no.
not as aggressive as
But
last night.
They're being very nice.
So far,
to
knock
us.
on wood.
Yes. knock on
So
wood.
far,
Where's
knock
some
on wood.
Here we
But
go.
yeah, a little bit of a lull
Yes.
here. But
Father
we're-
Time, I was, you know, he didn't have a very good arm, but
It's
you know
okay.
he's old.
That's
So,
okay. You gotta
yes.
give him a little bit. That's all right. I see a rubber chicken in the crowd.
Oh, that has been my favorite throw
The
this
rubber
year.
chicken?
Yes, a friend of mine rode in Inca, and he had a rubber chicken, and he threw it, and I caught it, and that was my favorite throw so far this year. And it squeaks.
Oh,
so
that makes it
I
better.
get to annoy my coworkers with that now.
Elmer County High School marching band is now approaching. Let's give them a listen. Hello.
And they are very excited to be here
They've
tonight
got
as
quite
well.
a few lights going on.
Yes. Oh, I love that. They've got lights on their drums and their saxophones. They're having fun
They're
tonight.
They're excited to be here in downtown Mobile. Folks, if you're just tuning in, just watching, you are watching the Mystics of Time Parade. With us tonight with Ashley Knight and for Darwin Singleton. I, of course, am Heather Healy, hosting Golf Quiz Today on my NBC 15. Ashley's on the morning show normally, so you are.
Yes.
Are you normally up this late on a Saturday night?
What time is it? No, not normally.
Not normally, all right.
On Saturday night, probably. But weeknights, no. I go to bed pretty early. I have to be in bed between 5 and 6. If not, then I'm quite cranky the next day. But this coming up is the Red Baron float. He's known in English as Baron von Richthofen. Richthofen? I don't speak German. Was a fighter pilot with the German Air Force during World War I. Oh, they're going to try.
They're going to try to break out. Nope.
Yes, thank you very much.
All right. I saw.
Yeah, he just blew us a kiss.
Yeah.
He was very nice.
I
He
saw
tried
in
to
that
gently
float-
throw us a football.
I saw in that float they had a University of Georgia teddy bear. If anybody wanted the
yes.
Georgia Bulldog teddy bear.
Sometimes they like teasing the crowd with larger throws.
Well, but I don't think people want anything Georgia
I don't
at
think
the
they
moment.
do. It might get torn to shreds
Yeah,
once
it might
reaches
be
the crowd.
destroyed.
Yes.
Right. You see the horses down there.
But you never know. We might have people from Georgia
We might.
in town.
That might want it.
So-
But Calhoun
this
High
is-
School marching band is now approaching us. They look all nice and warm in their blue
Oh, yes.
tonight. Let's take a listen in on them as well. And folks in the crowd are enjoying the band as well. Parents, if you are watching, band parents or any parents that have their kids in the parade tonight, we are so excited that you're watching, and we hope that you are proud as well. Julius Caesar is
Yes.
coming up next. Let's talk about that, Ash.
He was a Roman general and a statesman, a member of the first, oh, there's a word I can't pronounce. Triumvirate. Caesar led the Roman armies in the Gallic Wars before defeating his political rival Pompey in a civil war. Subsequently became dictator of Rome from 49 BC until his assassination in 44 BC. He played a critical role in the events that led to the demise of the Roman Republic and the rise of the Roman Empire.
Beautiful float there. I love all the bright colors.
Yes.
Is that Big Bird down at the end of the float?
Hanging off the end,
Hanging
yes.
off the end?
I think it is.
All right. Let's hope. Oh, and there's Oscar the Grouch that's right with him. Huh?
And Batman.
And Batman.
Love it.
All right.
This is the Excelsior Band. We love our Excelsior Band.
Getting to hear from them.
And they had a little bit of heartbreak earlier this year with the passing of their drummer. So we are happy to see them out and about. They are paying tribute to their lost comrade, and our hearts are with them. Our prayers and thoughts are with them. We love them.
Hongi Hika or Hongi Haika, forgive us.
Oh. Do you think he made that sign up just as we were talking, since we were talking?
I agree. He might have watched our Facebook Live, but there's this Happy Mardi Gras, North Carolina and Hawaii. So if you were watching on our Facebook Live.
I think he was listening in on our, yes.
Yes. Oh, 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 oh. There's a moon pie that fell down that needs to come through. Oh, oh, oh. I need the moon pies. Give it to me. Oh, one came through. Thank you, sir. Mwah, thank you. All right. Ooh. But I love how beautiful the flowers are in that float.
Oh, the design is beautiful.
Absolutely
I love it.
Beautiful. Florida County High School coming down and ready to get the crowd pumped up. Let's take a listen in on them tonight.
Tonight than I've seen it for a while.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it is probably because it's a Saturday night and it's MOTs. This is one of the most anticipated parades that we have all year.
Absolutely.
Mostly because of the fabulous dragons we saw earlier this evening. That was incredible.
I've never seen anything like that
before. My goodness.
So it was a treat. My favorite that I've seen so far out of all the parades at the top has got to be this Budweiser Clydesdales.
Oh, yes.
Attila the Hun is coming up next. Attila the Hun, if in case you didn't know, was the ruler of the Huns for 434 until his death in March of 453. He was also the leader of the tribal empire consisting of Huns, Ostrogoths, Alans, Bulgars, among others. In Central and Eastern Europe, he is also considered one of the most powerful rulers in history. Oh, and Ashley caught a bee.
I'm so excited.
See, there's the full boxes.
Oh, it almost made it in.
Almost made it through. The full boxes of stuff. Oh, ramen noodles are here. Bring it on. The one that makes me laugh the most.
Oh, that one got in.
What is it? Oh, here we go. Now, I've never seen these before.
Lemon creams.
The Blow House Jazz Band, one of our favorites, is coming in.
So much fun.
One of my favorites to listen to. Cookies that are similar to those. Okay. Well, we're going to keep them on here because we're going to show
we'll have those later tonight. But look at these beads, though. They've got dragons on them.
They've got dragons on those. Look at you, Ash. Very cool to see.
Right. Coming up, this is Eric the Red. Ooh, Eric the Red is very interesting. Let me tell you, if I can get to the right page, I'll tell you all about him. He was a Norse explorer described in medieval and Icelandic saga sources as having found the first settlement in Greenland. He most likely earned the epithet the Red due to the color of his hair and beard. Yeah. According to Icelandic sagas, he was born, ooh, nice try. He was born in the Jæren district of Rogaland, Norway, as the son of a bunch of names I can't pronounce. And one of Eric's sons was the well-known Icelandic explorer Leif Erikson.
Hey!
Who we all learned about in history, or at least I did.
Look at that coming through right now.
And also our favorite son of Norway, Kyle Hansen.
Yes.
If y'all didn't know, Kyle Hansen his heritage is Norwegian. So we love bringing that up every time we get a chance. And this is Nebuchadnezzar up next. And they're trying their hardest to get to us.
Oh, we got some beads.
We got some beads.
We got some beads.
That's another dragon right there, the
Ooh,
purple.
let me take this before.
That's all you.
Hello. Oh, mine's got purple dragons.
I love it.
Thank you. Let's add that to the pile. And one moon pie. I've got that banana one is
just
mine.
one? Okay. Oh, which one? Oh, Eric. Oh, that's the one that broke down, we think. Oh, that was my favorite. I was so excited to tell you about that.
Well, she did.
I told you all about it in its absence. It
But
could not
that's
be
the
here
one
with
that
us
broke
tonight,
down.
but
That's okay.
now you know all about it.
Once again tonight, Blunt High School is performing for us once again. Always love getting to hear them this evening. Beautiful in their purple. I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say that they have different costumes every evening. Let us know in the Facebook Live comments if that's correct, because I am very impressed with their performances that they have done all throughout this Mardi Gras season. Shout out to all of the high school bands that perform to these parades, because again, it's a wide trek.
Yes.
And it's quite the parade route that they have to march to every evening. So everybody that performs, big congratulations and thank you for performing with us every single night. Sitting Bull is next. I'm going to let Ashley tell you about this one because she was so excited to tell you about the other
ones with the hard to pronounce words.
Yes, for a reason.
Oh, okay. He was a Hunk Papa Lakota leader who led his. Oh, here it comes.
Yep. Here we go. Yes. One of my hands got off.
Almost.
Don't encourage them.
I have to wave.
You have to wave. Don't make eye contact. That's when they get. I had one of my hands blown off. Somebody had a.
Oh dear.
I mean that.
Oh, wow. We had a football make it through. Okay.
Yeah, that's what almost got me.
I'm still impressed with the cookies
that got through here. Well, he had to roll it up in a certain way. I love that. There's another moon pie, Joe. That's mine. That one right there is mine, not yours. No.
Tell her.
Yeah. The Olympia Brass Band.
Oh, we love these guys.
I love those neon tennis shoes. Yes.
Okay, we're a little out of order, but we are trying to keep up.
We got it. We'll get it.
Yes. We've got such a fabulous looking crew. They are all decked out in the beads. There's one guy wearing a robe.
That needs to be in Darwin's closet. Can we also give a shout out?
He might have come from Darwin's house.
He could have. Can we also give a shout out to all our crew here behind the scenes that does everything?
Yes. We are so thankful for our crew who help us out every
that
night.
That makes us look better than we actually are. We have to give out a shout out to, I see Joe
and Ed and Ray and Vania and Jeremiah, Kristen, Kyle, and Joe. I needed to write them all down because I wanted to remember everybody.
And everybody at our NBC 15 studios as well that is making this happen. Woo! Oh, that was close. Saladin is next. You've got the notes in front of you. I'm just trying to survive.
He was a Sunni Muslim Kurd who became the first Sultan of both Egypt.
Oh, I want those.
Hold on, I'll get them for you. I'm working.
I got it.
I'm working.
Nope. Ooh.
Hold on. I'm getting them for you. Yeah, we're good.
We're good, Ed. They're asking if we're okay. We're good. Yep.
Okay. But, okay. Here you go.
Oh,
these are all yours.
Ooh, these are big. This guy had
those will hurt
all over it.
Yeah. Nice defense.
Yeah. Listen, the guy that's throwing. Okay, the guy that's throwing these.
We got rolls of confetti.
Yeah, the rolls of confetti.
Here.
Like 100 miles an hour.
They
like
make
we're
it
here.
through.
Oh, right. Yep. Okay.
See, this is why I don't want to read.
Yep. What was that? Okay, so you got some streamers. I did as well.
I did.
All right. Can we see?
As I was saying.
Yes, continue.
He was a Sunni Muslim Kurd who became the first Sultan of both Egypt and Syria and was the founder of the Ayyubid dynasty. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. If you know at home, please correct us. Saladin led the Muslim military campaign against the Crusader states in the Levant. At the height of his power, it spanned Egypt, Syria, and Upper Mesopotamia, which is now known as Iraq, and Western Arabia, Yemen, parts of Western North Africa, and Nubia. It's a wide-ranging area there. Under Saladin's command, the Ayyubid army defeated the Crusaders at the decisive Battle of Hattin in 1187, and therefore wrested control of Palestine, including the city of Jerusalem, from the Crusaders. Oh, I got... Yes.
You got the brunt of that one, too.
Who had conquered the area 88 years earlier. There, I got through it.
Yes, she did it. She did it. We have some love on let's go on our Facebook Live to see some of the comments here. Great floats from Sue. Amanda says, one of the best parades every year.
Yes.
Go Blunt High School. We have some love from Blunt High School from quite a few people. Cave City, Kentucky is where Julie is watching from. Very good to see. We thank you guys so much for watching. And again, here on the Hargrove balcony, we cannot thank them enough. Hargrove Controls and Automation lets us be up on here to have the best seat in the house and to broadcast and show the parade to you guys. So we thank you guys so much for letting us broadcast
so much.
to you, and thank you to Hargrove for letting us be here. We're in a little bit of a lull. That's okay.
We hope there wasn't another one broken down. We've got we've got the maskers coming off the floats now and dancing. I thought he was going to start throwing things, but maybe he's
what is that? The guy that was throwing the streamers 1,000 miles an hour can throw one of these 1,000 miles an hour.
Oh dear.
Come on.
We're waiting for it.
I don't mind looking him in the eye.
I want to see his arm. Come on.
Come on. Let's go. Yep. Nope.
Oh, those are fun.
That's what I'm saying.
I want one of those.
What are they? I'm wondering.
This guy's just down here entertaining himself. He said to himself, I'm going to get off the float, I'm going to go down, and I'm going to dance in the streets.
Yep, that's what we need. Yes. Oh, let's see what this is. Thank you. Yes.
Oh, we got one.
I didn't like you 30 seconds ago, but now I do. All right, so this is, it's like
that is so much fun.
Oh, let's see if you're going to get one.
Can
Ashley, here we go.
Well,
hit the light.
No.
Oh, that's all right. But this
Can we take a shot, Ed? Can we take a shot
Can we take a shot at this?
Oh, we don't want to go away from the dancing masker.
We'll get at the end. We show what we collected.
Oh, good.
So this will be part of the collection. Very, very unique item is what I'm going to say. You can guess what it is. It rotates. It's unique.
It's light up entertainment.
Yes, we will show you what is. We'll show you it at the end. All right, the Williamson High School Band is coming towards us. And Ed, if I'm going a little fast, I apologize. Ed, our producer, doing such a great job all through this parade season, I have to tell you.
Yes, we are we are very proud of our people behind the scenes who are helping us out and doing such a superb job. Yes, our engineers, we love our engineers for helping us get on the air.
Let's listen to Williamson. Thank you to all of our high school bands.
Okay, I'm gonna let you take this one.
Because you can't pronounce? Okay. Here we go. Hannibal Barca was that's good. Carthaginian general and statesman who commanded the forces of Carthage in their battle with the Roman Republic during the Second Punic War. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest military commanders in history. His reign was symbolized by the pledge Hannibal made to his father to never be a friend of Rome. Oh, oh. Again, don't look them in the eye. Yep.
Oh, we've got a couple bags coming through.
Yes. It's okay, you don't have to throw it 100,000 miles an hour. We see you.
Oh, I thought those were moon pies. I'm sorry.
That's okay. No, they're throwing. they're throwing all sorts of beads.
Oh, on the back of this float. Rest in peace, Emily McCrocklin. She was the one we were telling you earlier.
That created these floats.
That
and
created
said
and designed these floats.
The only thing more beautiful than our floats, the lady who painted them.
Yes, very touching tribute.
Beautiful tribute. Jackson High School is next. Let's take it here from them. I want to take this one.
Go for it.
Montezuma, look how beautiful this float is. It is the 9th Aztec Emperor of Mexico, famous for his dramatic confrontation with Spanish conquistador Hernan Cortez. Montezuma was commander of the army and organized extensive expeditions of conquest and defense, indifference to, oh, she got some pearls, indifference to Huitzilopochtli, the god that was and of the sun. Okay.
Beautiful floats. I'm very impressed.
I'm impressed
with
the energy tonight as well. Big crowd tonight.
For so late in the evening.
Yes, getting lots of things.
It's 8:15.
I'm having too much fun.
I'm saying for myself. This is really late for me.
It's a little late for Ashley, so I'm trying to pump it up for her, as she usually gets up at 3 a.m.
And this is the Marching Cougars?
I believe.
I can't see the sign. Okay, no, this is not the Marching Cougars.
I believe.
Yes, Caddo and the Moss Point All-Stars, yes. You take this one, girlie.
Another one?
Maharana Pratap.
Okay, it was a Hindu Rajput king of Mewar. It was titled as Mewari Rana and was notable for his military resistance against the expansionism of the Mughal Empire. Ooh, ooh, oh, get that. Yes. Oh, oh. Oh, couple lights down.
Oh my goodness.
The Mighty Marching Cougars is next. Let's take in a listen.
I'll take this one.
Please.
This is an ancestor of mine.
Oh!
This, coming up, is William Wallace, a Scottish knight who became one of the main leaders during the First War of Scottish Independence. Along with Andrew Moray, Wallace defeated an English army at the Battle of Stirling Bridge in September 1297. He was appointed Guardian of Scotland, served until his defeat at the Battle of Falkirk in July. Ooh, that almost made it through. Oh dear. In 1298. Now in August of 1305, Wallace was captured in Robroyston near Glasgow and handed over to King Edward I of England, who was handed over to King Edward I of England, who had him hanged, drawn, and quartered for high treason and crimes against English civilians. And I think they're my favorite because they're blowing bubbles.
Last night they had, was it last night or a couple nights before, they had bubbles that I caught as well. Carver High School is coming up next in that beautiful green. Let's take a listen in on them. This is the samurai. They were the hereditary military nobility and officer caste of medieval and early modern Japan from the late 12th century to their abolition in 1876. They were the well-paid retainers of the landholders. They had high prestige and special privileges, such as wearing 2 swords. They cultivate the Bushido codes of martial virtues, indifference to pain, and unflinching loyalty, engaging in many local battles. That is a beautiful float. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the light colors that they have in there as well. And then we have the Mobile fire truck that is
rescue
coming through. All right, so that I believe is the Mystics of Time. Here, I got to show you all the. I got to grab all the stuff that that we just.
This is fun.
Greatly collected. All right, so friends, that was the Mystic of Time. We hope that you enjoyed it. We apologize for the delay, but
it was worth it.
It was worth it.
We told you it was worth it. Did we lie?
That's right. No, I don't think so. There was a quote that we broke down, but okay, this is
this is what we were talking about.
It lights up.
So much fun.
And then it just, ooh, how about that?
Hours of fun.
Yeah. It doesn't take much to entertain me.
No. Not at this point. We've got, and it's got the MOT emblem on it, but it's like this little, I don't know what you call it.
But it lights up, doesn't it? There we go.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
Yeah,
it lights
so
up. That made it through.
Moon pies. So
all the moon pies.
My dad's collection is increasing.
And here are the beads. You got the purple ones.
I got the purple ones with the
little dragons.
On it.
I'm not sure if you can.
Oh, they're back there. We got the white beads.
We've got.
Yes, then we got these. Now, Darwin told me how
those
to use.
Those are fun.
Yeah,
oh.
Darwin told me
See,
how to.
my first year, I had no clue what these were. And I'm like, what do you do with this?
Well, he told me, and I still can't do them correctly. But, you know, that's just me.
Yes.
So, at the end, we'll throw these at you and see if we can see if I can do it. But yeah, I am kind of. And then the lemon cream cookies.
Oh,
and
these
then
cookies.
I want to try one of those. Let me tell you something about these.
They always make it through.
They always make it through because
they somehow
use them
know how to just angle it just right.
The right way and spiral it the right way
many.
as targets.
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
That's
8,
just on one
9.
side.
We've got so many.
So,
if you want a football, come see us.
Ashley, this has been so much fun with you.
So much fun.
Would you come back here and do it again?
Sure.
Yeah.
When Marwin is off.
When Marwin is off. No, you guys, it has been so much fun getting to do this for this Saturday night. Again, we apologize for the delay, but
we had so much fun
just
doing
talking
this
and
just chatting and talking about the floats.
Big shout
that
out
were to come.
all the floats. I've never seen so many dragon floats that were so. I mean, they were lifelike.
What was your favorite part of the parade?
Ooh, the dragons.
The dragons.
Hands down. Oh,
yeah.
But you know what? I'll take that back. Clydesdales were my favorite.
Yes.
Absolute favorite.
They were very impressive.
They're majestic. That's really what they are. So, again, I was kind of touched on it before. I was in Beaumont a few years ago, and they came through. And I didn't have the opportunity to see them, so I was like, no, I'll see them at one other point. If you have the opportunity, they're so cool to see.
Very fun. And if you rush on down to Government,
then you can see them
you can see them 2 more times.
I mean, so the crowd is clearing out now.
Yes, they're probably heading to the other side.
They will
maybe
to get some more things. Let's talk about the rest of our Mardi Gras parade coverage. Monday at 7:30. It is the infant Mystic Order of Doves, again on WJTC, UTV44. You can go on mynbc15.com/watch, the Stir app, or on our Facebook Live. Again, we like interacting with our Facebook Live. We do read the comments, as you could see. And it worked, as somebody wrote, hello, North Carolina and Honolulu, Hawaii.
We're taking that as our direct influence.
Absolutely. And then the next day, go on our YouTube page and look up Mobile Mardi Gras. Is that right, Ed?
Mobile Mardi Gras.
Yeah, UT44.
Now, I'm not sure if we can. There was a girl down here who caught. I can't tell if it's a stuffed animal, but it's a
big
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and it is this big.
And I'm
not sure if it's inflated or if it's Big Bird.
Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch.
If you got Big Bird, then please write us and tell us and take a picture.
You won
and
tonight.
post it to Facebook.
Yes, you
tag us.
are the winners for tonight. Ashley, it was so much fun.
So
the
much
cleanup
fun.
crew is coming, which means it is our time to end this Saturday night, this Mystic of Time.
Here come the street sweepers.
Hope everybody has a great Saturday. Darwin will be back on Monday. Again, I am Heather Healy.
Yes.
And this
I'm
is
Ashley Knight.
Thank you for Mystics of Time. Hargrove Controls and Automation, Ondazam Charitable Pharmacy, and Toomey's Mardi Gras for all of their support. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
we will see you on Monday.
At Hargrove, we recognize that the right people make all the difference. We're dedicated to safely executing projects within the manufacturing, energy production, and process industries. What we build best are relationships. Not only do we work together as one team in engineering, controls and automation, technical services, and construction, we also work to build the communities in which we live and work. The right people, in the right place, at the right time, starts here. For more information about Hargrove, visit hargrove-epc.com.